Hello everyone, my name is Insomniac Games and welcome to another Late Nights with an Insomniac. In tonight's video, I want to go over some of the new exhilarating information we've been given surrounding the State of Play trailer that was live streamed very recently for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Tonight I want to specifically discuss the seamless load times and immediate transitions between dimensions and planets, then go on to talk about the dense populated planets and wrap up with the slew of accessibility settings. So first off, one of the biggest topics aside from the new Lombax Rivet's name being revealed, and more information being given surrounding her mechanical arm, is the sheer raw power that the PlayStation 5 gives and how the devs at Insomniac Games have been able to really test the boundaries of the dedicated solid state drive. With the SSD's capability to hit around 5.5 gigabytes of input data per second and loads more with compression, entire games can be loaded in the blink of an eye, which is exactly what we got to see with the second most recent trailer that dropped a couple days ago. Insomniac Games, alongside Sony, are revolutionizing the way we play games, and the way they are built. As we speak, the team is further working on optimizing load times, which is already at an insane level. It appears the days of waiting on load screens is seemingly behind us. With clever optimization, there is an entirely new standard ready to be set, and Insomniac Games is at the forefront of this with their ability to jump between entire planets and dimensions in a single second, which is prevalent specifically in the mini boss fight when both Ratchet and the nefarious Juggernaut are pulled through a rift to an entirely different planet, and also when Rivet and Clank step from a large planet teeming with wildlife into a pocket dimension. Now, the next topic I wanted to discuss was the dense populations we often find ourselves amongst as we're jumping around the entire universe. One of the biggest things I've wanted to see from a Ratchet and Clank game, and just any game really, but specifically Ratchet and Clank, is buzzing cities and environments. And I'm not talking about metropolises filled with flying cars that just fill in the empty sky space above your head. Whilst that is still a feature, there is so much more to it now. As we see here, the cities are jam-packed with citizens going about their business, and the wildlife too is very active, often moving in large herds, schools, or flocks. All of this movement and activity is happening around you and isn't tied in specifically to the character. This added level of population density further deepens the experience of immersion, and to add on top of it, isn't necessarily affected by your presence. Whilst occasionally you will get a reaction out of somebody, or something, the NPCs are just going about business of their own. The only thing they really take notice of is the dimensional chaos that ensues, and if you do something out of the ordinary. The worlds are very much alive now, and each environment establishes a unique atmosphere of engagement to fully immerse yourself in. Another big improvement in recent times is the wide range of customizable options to really broaden and fine-tune your own unique gaming experience. Whether it's settings to help people with impairments or just settings that make the game a little easier to handle and more comfortable for your unique play style. Insomniac Games has it all, and once again is leading the front with an entirely new array of settings alongside big games like Minecraft and Fortnite. There are a couple settings in particular that stood out to me that I personally have never seen before, and whilst Insomniac Games said they would go into more depth about these settings soon, I just want to cover some now. The big one I want to discuss is the shaders. There is an option under contrast that allows you to add a single color mat over top of specific objects in the world to make them more visible. So if you suffer with distinguishing important prompts or get a headache from the massive volume of activity displayed, or you simply want to sharpen your accuracy and response rate, you can make the world a monocolor and then make the things that really matter to you pop out like a sore thumb. From the menu you can adjust the color of the aim arc, aim target, hero, allies, enemies, bosses, interactables in the world, hazards, collectibles, and the basic overall color, which is everything that isn't what was specifically mentioned above. Amongst color adjustments, you can change haptic feedback to give you more or less response. So if you want to feel the wind sweep through Ratchet and Rivet's hair, that's something you can do. Or if you want to feel nothing at all because you're dead inside, that option is also available. You can also simplify combat and traversal controls by binding all parkour tricks you picked up to a single button, to enabling flight assist and hoverboot options, all the way to putting up ledge guards, guaranteeing you will almost never again experience one of those accidental, highly annoying self-deaths again. Hopefully. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see any audio options, but with 3D audio technology, I expect to see the ability to toggle visual prompts indicating where sources of sound are emanating from, amongst a variety of many other settings. Point is, there is something for everybody, and with Insomniac Games' extensive and dedicated optimization focus, I'm sure there is plenty more to reveal in time. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is going to be an extraordinary visual and audible treat, and with the PlayStation 5's power being pushed to the absolute limit, it will be an unbreakable, captivating, immersive experience like never before. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I look forward to discussing more about the game very soon. If you would like to stay updated on my video releases, be sure to subscribe, as it really helps me out. And if you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a thumbs up. Also, if you'd like to discuss the game with me, leave a comment below and I'll try to get back to you as fast as these planets load. But no promises, because I don't come with a custom solid state drive, but I will try. As always, I hope you have a good day, and more importantly, a good night. Bye bye.